near total abortion ban is now the law of the land in Arizona, or at least it seems that way. Still a lot of confusion, but today, a Pima County Superior Court judge lifted an injunction clearing the way for a turn-of-the-century abortion law to take effect.
But a second abortion law signed over the spring is also set to start tomorrow. Fox 10's Brian Webb live with a breakdown on all of this tonight. Brian.
Well, abortions will be restricted one way or another, but the question now is how and when, because as of tomorrow, we will have two abortion laws in the same state at the same time. Abortion and abortion laws can be complicated and controversial.
No man should be taking any type of decision on a woman's body, thinking that they know best.
As a woman in the state of Arizona, I am terrified for how this is going to play out.
And now you can add confusing. An older law bans all abortions except to save the life of the mother. But a newer law allows for abortions up to 15 weeks after conception.
Today's ruling resolves one legal issue, but it creates an even bigger one that either the Court of Appeals or the voters are going to have to decide at some point.
Attorney Jason Lamb says the older law can also come with harsh penalties for performing abortions, possibly putting doctors, nurses, and parents in prison.
So the safest bet for providers is not to do anything and wait till there's further legal guidance from the court.
To Arizona's pro-choice groups, this effectively turns back the clocks more than 100 years. They plan to appeal and have a warning to voters. Get ready.
Voters in Arizona are going to have to decide which century they want to live in.
To add even more confusion, conflicting statements tonight from Arizona's top elected leaders. Attorney General Mark Brnovich writes in part, "We applaud the court for providing clarity and uniformity to this important issue," but the governor's office writes, Governor Ducey was proud to sign SB 1164, which goes into effect tomorrow. Live in Phoenix, I'm Brian Webb, Fox 10 News.
We reached out to the Arizona Attorney General candidates for their reaction to today's ruling on abortion. Republican Abe Hamadeh has not yet responded. His opponent, Democrat Chris Mays, shared this statement saying, "If elected, I will immediately withdraw Attorney General Brnovich's opinion supporting this outrageous 1901 law and substitute it with my own opinion that this law is blatantly unconstitutional."
Now, the Center for Arizona Policy reacted to today's ruling, saying in part, Arizona's abortion law effectively affirms that life is a human right and should not be sacrificed unless the mother's life is at risk. You can read more about today's abortion ruling and see more reaction right now on our website, fox10phoenix.com.